Welcome to, but the caveat is, I'm your host, Blue. Sister Wives Tea. Y'all know we love to have sidebar conversations here. It finally happened. Mykelti is spilling her guts. Honey, the rent is due. Mykelti need money. Point blank period, she need money. Kody done cut Mykelti off financially. And she confirmed some things that I thought, let's get into it. This is another content creator. Don't know who she is. We're just going to go.
Consciousness interview is Mykelti talking about why she and Kody no longer have a relationship. I think it's fascinating because this is probably the most detail that has been put forward about their feud. So let's take a look.
My dad and I don't talk right now. We went through a couple of years where I was the favorite child. Probably not, but I like to think of myself as one of the OG3's favorite children because
Say. This kissing up to Kody was for her to feel like she was one of the favorite children. She wanted to be a part of the Robyn crew of kids that are Kody's favorite kids. And they're only Kody's favorite kids because they're connected to Robyn. I don't know. I think Kody doesn't really care for kids. I think he likes them when they're little and dumb, and then when they become older and start to ask question and see what he's doing, he doesn't like them. But she thought she was one of his favorites.
he loved my dad, my husband, and me and his favorite wife were the only of his other children that were talking. Like her and I had a great relationship. So
He liked your husband. And the reason why he liked your husband because he's the reason why he liked your husband is because he saw so much of himself in him. A grifter, a bum who refuses to work and puts the wife to work. Hence is why you're selling your family out now. And you're selling Kody out. What a turncoat.
I was like one of the favorites. I was top tier. But then when I started to dismantle and talk back and be questioning him and questioning Rob.
She said I was top tier. Mykelti, I hate to break it to you, boo, but if you ain't coming out of Robyn's poom poom, you ain't top tier to him. That man, anything that came out of Robyn is up here. The rest of y'all is down here. He didn't care or love none of y'all moms. He spoke his truth. He said he wished he would have waited for Robyn to come in his life and to have children. He regrets everything about his life with your moms. So you're Delulu. You were Delulu.
And their motives and their stuff, they started to slowly pull back and almost cut me out a little bit because I started having an opinion, which I always had when I was just an adult and finally decided to talk about my opinion. So they slowly stopped talking to me, and then my dad became almost he would love bomb. I'd get.
She finally admits what I've been saying. They cut her off. She didn't cut them off. They cut her off because of this mouth. As long as she stayed in line, sang his praises on TV, acted like he was the best thing since sliced bread, and did the PR that she was doing, hey, he was okay with pretending to be. He was okay with pretending to like her, to love her, and want to be around her and her kids.
Tons of affection from him. He would show up a bunch, and then he wouldn't talk to me or call me for 4 months, and he wouldn't respond when I tried. So I was just kind of I don't need this in my life. I have my own problems to deal with.
Her feelings got hurt when Christmas time came. Instead of just buying people regular gifts like a normal person, she made this dumbass scrapbook about all her kids' achievements and shit that nobody gives a fuck about. And she sent it to him, and you had to sign that you received it, and she got notification that he received it, and he didn't even respond. He didn't even tell her that she got it. He could care less. He just never responded. And then when he finally did respond to her, probably texting 8 different times, did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? He didn't even say he liked it. He said, okay, thanks. That was it. He was done with you. He used you for what he needed you for, just like he did your mom. The thing about it is she saw how he did her mom and was still kissing up to him, trying to be one of the favorites. And then now you want to relate so much to your mom and the OG3 and want to be the OG3 favorite. And now you're realizing you were used and being loved by him, just like your mom. Just like your mom and the other wives.
So I stopped answering phone calls.
He's going to go on to further explain that the final straw for her was when she sent the scrapbook that she had made of her kids to Kody and Robyn for Christmas. She says that she thought his apology tour.
And she got exactly what she deserved because she was so steadfast on Mary's not getting one. I'm done with Mary. Mary is mean. She is. But I believe that Mary would have responded to her if she sent the pictures of her kids. She would have said, "These are really cute. I really like this." She would have, I think Mary would have been nicer to her. But she's so evil, just like her mom, holding grudges. And I want to talk about the mom. The mom, Mykelti and her mom shouldn't even do interviews because the more they talk, the more I start to dislike them. Mykelti's mom, Christine, did an interview with Pop Psych and his wife, and it was a good interview for them to get, put on the map and be on the radar for the other sister wives. But it was a bad look for Christine because Christine took an opportunity during that interview to dig at Mary. And it's like, it's overkill now. She apologized. What else can she do to fix the situation? Nothing. So to me, y'all just want to hold grudges. Y'all want to be mean and be mean girls. And you know what? I what she did was fucked up. She apologized. She tried to make up for it, I'm sure, because she paid for your kids' colleges and you still want to punish her. So, shame on them. And I the more Christine and her daughter talk, the more I realize they're my least favorite of the sister wife Unisphere because they are so obnoxious and Mykelti is just her parents. Obnoxious people.
Was maybe a first step in trying to mend fences on his part so she could do her part as well. And so she made them the scrapbook. She sent it, addressed it to Kody, Robyn, and all of the kids, gave him a heads up that it was coming, and then crickets. She never heard anything about it. And then like 2 weeks later, she called just to make sure that they had got it. And Kody's response is, "Oh yeah, thanks, we saw that." And that's the point where she realized that she did not matter. Fucking heartbreaking. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Another clip I wanted to highlight.
It was
from
her
Mykelti.
own fault though. She deserved it because she's such a mean girl. And then in another clip, she talks about how her parents had a difficult time with interracial dating. And it's like you grew up in an all white neighborhood, all white family. Why are y'all surprised that your families are racist? So Mykelti is saying that they had a problem with Tony's race. And that's a big reason why Tony doesn't like Christine. But I'm surprised he likes Kody because Kody, they've said, is very racist. So
Parents growing up had a lot of hard issues. They had a lot of issues with interracial couples. They're a lot better now. They're way more better now. They don't have any issues. But in like middle school, when I was like a toddler, that's where they were wishy-washy just because of their religion. But that's it. So parents grow.
And what's the funny part about that whole situation is he still holds a grudge against Christine, but he doesn't hold a grudge against Kody. He does. He would, even when they were falling out, he still wouldn't speak against Kody. And so it's just like whatever. They're getting what they deserve. They're mean. They're very mean people. They insinuated some things about Mary and her dating life that I thought was just distasteful. And I'm just glad that, she's getting egg on her face. Mykelti deserves it. I don't care what anybody says. She deserves to be treated the way she is. She fucking threw her mom underneath the bus, was selling her out, giving information. And she was selling her mom out, giving information to Kody, and because she wanted to be one of the favorites. And now he got all the information he needed out of her. And if y'all look back into my older episodes, I said this, that he was using Mykelti for information, for PR, and once he was done with her, he cut her off, and she confirmed exactly what I already knew. Robyn used you, and that's what you get. You should have never sided against your mom. Your mom told you what she was all about. You saw how your dad treated your siblings, your mom. You saw all that, but you were so thirsty to be one of the favorites. So guess what? You got what you deserved. Anyway, y'all, make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you leave 5 star rating. Y'all have a good night.